like this angle. I think it's fun. Anyways, we're gonna get a little real today. We're gonna get a little real. We're gonna get a little wild. We're gonna get... Okay, well, here it is. Every time I do a very vulnerable personal video, it kind of does shit. And like, that's whatever, it is fine. And it's discouraging for sure. In fact, a lot of my videos kind of do shit, you know, like I don't really ever break 100 views. It's very rare that I do. They kind of just sit at the double digits and sometimes single digits, which really stresses me out, and I don't find a lot of motivation in doing this when I do that, and which sucks because I want this so bad, and I like doing this and I want to do this, and I'd be lying to myself and everybody if I told them that I don't want to have this like workout and like be very big and like whatever, right? And that's very scary for me to admit because I don't like the chance of failure. So if I say that, oh, I don't care if this works out or not, then my chance of failure is nothing, because then I'm not failing because I don't care. But that's not really how it works, because I do care, and oh, my pants match my chair. Anyways, that's beside the point. Because I do care, and I care a lot, and when I want something, I want it with my whole body, and it really hurts, and it really is stressful for me. And so I try to not let myself want things. And I want this really bad, and I'm losing motivation. I'm losing that spark in me, I guess, is how you would put it. And I'm sorry that the lighting kind of sucks. It's just this is the easiest place to put my camera up, and I also hate when I film and you can see the windows in my glasses. I think it's really annoying when I'm editing. So the lighting's just gonna have to be shit, and that's fine. And part of me is like, maybe if I put more effort into these, it'd be different. Maybe if I did this differently, maybe if I was different in general, maybe I'm just not made for this, like stuff like that. Like my brain is like giving me all these excuses as to why I can't have what I want and why it's not working out for me, and then I kind of have to just breathe and be like, okay, well, let's just not think about that, because this isn't for other people, this is for me. And that's the truth. The truth is that this is for me, and I don't use the no views to my advantage like this. I would love to vent about this, and I'd like to put it on the internet and be vulnerable with not only myself, but like just like people in general. And it's super scary for me. It's totally scary. And if you're wondering what I'm doing with my arm, my dog is right there. She's whining at me for an unknown reason. She doesn't need to go anywhere. No, because you just went potty. No, you don't need to eat. You don't need water. What do you need? Go lay down. Come on, lay down. Okay, whatever. Yeah, so it's just like, and I feel like I'm getting old, which is crazy. It's crazy for me to be like, I think I'm getting old, and I have all these things that I want to do, and then I dreamt of doing, and that I want to be, and I'm like, I'm getting too old to do that, and I'm getting too old to like complete everything on my bucket list, in my wishes and my dreams. I'm getting too old, and I'm 21. I'm fucking 21 years old. I'm young, and I know that I'm young, but I feel like I'm running out of time constantly, like I'm running out of time, and it's just like kind of scary. It's kind of scary, kind of icky, kind of yucky when I think about it, and I don't like it. And pretty much anytime I think about anything that I want, my brain is like, you can't have that. You can't have that. There for reasons A, B, and C. And it's really discouraging, and it's really scary, and I hate it, and I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. But I'm going to do this, and I'm going to keep doing this until, I don't know, until I feel like, I don't know. I don't want to give up, but I also, it sometimes hurts to continue, to keep going on stuff where I feel like I'm not doing anything. but I guess that's just the way things go and the way the cookie crumbles. And I know, especially doing like online stuff like this, it's either overnight or a slow process or not at all. And usually it's a not at all kind of situation. It's an oversaturated market, but whatever. I just want it so bad, and that's so cringy for me to say, and it's so hard for me to like, oh god, this is so embarrassing. And now I can't fathom people perceiving me, which is crazy because I'm literally putting myself in a position to be perceived. But I'm like so scared that everyone's gonna be like, you're a fucking idiot, you're so stupid, you're so like, what are you doing, you're ugly, you're like, get off of here, like, oh my god, how cringe. But my life motto is I'd rather be cringe than boring, which is the truth, and that is how I feel. But sometimes that's hard. Sometimes it's really hard to, yeah, do that. So, right. And, and I think that's really all I have to say. I will continue doing this, and I'm really proud of myself for posting every day. Today I posted twice in one day, and you know what? They're not doing too hot, neither one of them. But also, I had a video not do too hot the other day, and then it reached over 100 views, and that was pretty crazy. So, you know, anything is possible, and everything is possible, and nothing's possible at all. So that's just the way it is, and I feel like I'm getting closer and closer to the camera this whole time. Yeah, I've just been in this like weird anxiety bubble recently, and it's just not, it is not the greatest, let me tell you. My body is tired. Yikes. I just want people to like me. That's so stupid, but it's so true. And people love me once they get to know me. Like, people in real life, like, I don't think I've ever really had a hater, except for, like, in school, but, like, everyone's hater in school, and that's just the way that is, you know, like, in high school, like, I was a loser, but I don't know if anybody truly, like, hated me, and I think they just didn't know me, and they didn't understand me, which, like, how cringe is it for me to be like, I was so misunderstood in high school. How cringe is it for me right now to be like, I just want to be a YouTuber so bad. Fuck off, bro. Like, I'm so cringy. But, like, I'm calling myself out, so you can't call me out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can call myself out. I just have so much, I have such a hard time with being vulnerable and feeling like people aren't going to hate me for it. Call that childhood trauma. Because it is. Because I was never able to be vulnerable. Anyways, this is almost 10 minutes long, which is crazy. And I don't script my shit. I'm a very... This is it. I like my content, okay? I love my content. I know that my content is not a very popular style. The whole sit down and just talk your ass off until the cows come home. It's not popular. I know that. I know that it's not something that is really cool and trendy and whatever, but it's what I do and I like it, and I think that there are some people who subscribe to me and watch almost all my videos who like it as well, and my OCD goes crazy with the uploading issue too. Like right now my brain is like, you should have posted twice in one day. That's why they're doing shit. Because you ruined the routine. You ruined the pattern, therefore you must suffer. That's how my brain works. So yeah, and that's what I'm working on in therapy. Actually, I'm working on my biggest OCD thing in therapy right now, where I wash my body 3 times because I need to be clean. And I told my mom this, and she's like, oh my gosh, you're like the guy in Grey's Anatomy. I'm like, whoa. The clean guy? Kind of, yes, in a way, but not as intense, you know. But like, that's like, it's not so much the number aspect, like it doesn't have to be 3 times, it's like a minimum of 3 times, right? Minimum of 3 times, sometimes more. Sometimes I'll use my loofah and I'll scrub out my skin until it hurts because I'm just not clean enough. It's like a whole thing. It's like, Those who get it, and those who don't, you know? But I do that a lot with like routines and stuff. Like if my routine gets fucked up, oh brother, is my brain gonna be like, it's all your fault. The devil's coming for you. You are the devil. You're a terrible, awful, no good, very bad person, and everyone hates you, and you don't deserve to live. You don't deserve to live. And you know what? Everyone hates you, and you're a terrible person. You're like the meanest person I know. You're so mean, and you're so ugly, and you're so gross. Like, why are you even here? You're a waste of space. So yes, so anytime I like do something and then something slightly bad happens, I'm like, oh my god, it's all my fault. And that's how I am with my YouTube videos today, because they're doing shite, and like, I posted twice in a day. You fucking idiot. You fucking idiot. You should have known that if you posted twice in a day, they would do bad. When I'm like experimenting or whatever. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't know shit. And the thing is also like, I am not a chronically online, well, I'm like low-key chronically online, but I'm like very nichely chronically online. Like I know niche things that are not so niche, but like, I don't know. I just am me, guys. I'm just me, and if you hate it, you hate it. Also, bitches who thumbs down videos are so funny, so don't do it, but like do it if you want. If you like, you really dislike the video. You watched the video and you said I don't like this and you disliked it. That's crazy to me. Anyways, I just made a video about that. That's one of the 2 videos that I posted today, and it's just stressing me out. I'm stressed out right now, and I have work soon. Actually, yeah, no, I'm good. I have work soon, and it's Valentine's Day, and I feel like a loser, failure, awful person, because my brain is telling me that I'm not where I want to be, and I'm like, where do I want to be? And the brain's like, I don't know, you should know that. Huh? What are you talking about? I should know that. I should know what? Where I need to be? Where do I need to be? You're me. Why aren't you telling me what I'm supposed to be? Like, what is going on? What is going on up there? Brother in Christ. Either tell me or get out of here. Either tell me, pack your bags and leave. Or it will tell me that it's like an unachievable goal. Like I should be living in a mansion. Like, bitch, with what? In this economy? I can't even buy eggs. I can't even drive. What are you talking about? What? It's like the other day, wait, yesterday, literally yesterday, I watched one video about someone running a farm, and my brain's like, you should be running a farm. I know nothing about running a farm. I can barely handle my dog. She's well taken care of. Don't you worry your pretty little head about it. She's just a whiny baby right now. She knows I'm about to leave, and that's why she's whining at me. Anyways, that's just like, that's where my head's at. In case you were wondering, and I know you weren't, but like future me watching this, I won't be watching this, but like, that's how I am, you know, like this is for my future Mo to be watching this, and this is like my video diary. So good luck, Charlie, blah, 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 blah. That felt good. This is 14 minutes. Boo. I'm not gonna like editing this one. You know what though? Ever since I started doing YouTube, I don't hate the sound of my voice anymore. When I started, oh brother, it was like nails on a chalkboard, and now, good. How many times have I ended this video? I was like, okay, that's it. And then I keep going. Too many. Too many! Anyways, got it good, everything good. Let me know down below your innermost thoughts and feelings if you want, and roll the outro, because peace up, A-Town, I'm out of here. Bye! I hope you guys liked my information that I just shared. Please subscribe and maybe give it a like. I'm gonna put this at the end of every single one of my videos now, this exact clip.